Hello and welcome everyone to the 115th episode of Shop with Diane. You guessed it, I'm Diane and I'm owner of the store Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which is located here in Thunder Bay. And each week since the start of the pandemic, pretty much each week, I have come virtually to your home and wherever else you may be able to get the internet signal and share with you some of the interesting products that I have available for purchase here in my store. And if you are watching from out of town, I'm happy to mail out those items if your order is over $50. But for those folks that are local, we've got to enjoy curbside pickup. And I do have, after you place your order, I'll put up later in the show when you can come by and pick those items up. But you're going to also be able to come in and shop. Yes, since early summer, my storefront, after 25 years, I closed the doors for walk-in customers. So what we've been doing is transitioning to this format, live stream shopping, but also the occasional pop-up event. I'm calling those events Pop In and Shop. And I'll have one starting next week, and I'll tell you more about that in the show. People that join us live, I like to interact with during the show. It's an opportunity for you, if you're watching, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, to ask me questions, also to place your orders, because I do have limited number of products at times, and I will go to those people in the comment section first and award them those limited items. But you can also private message me if you're on Facebook, to phone me or text me. But I'm just going to take a look here into the comment section, and I see we also have Linda joining us. Hello, Linda, and Faye, and another Linda, and Lucy. So hello, everyone. Our numbers are coming up. Don't forget to share this post. That gets more people engaged in this really fun event that is getting shout outs internationally, and it's been received an award. So it's not just me, the Shop with Diane show, it's as much you who participate and really give this a unique, positive flavor and vibe. So I'm going to just put up a couple of things up, just as I did mention that I was going to have curbside pickup times, and let me get that times listed up there. This is a one-woman operation, so sometimes it's a little slow here. Okay, there we go. So if you place an order tonight during the live show, in the comments section, check back in an hour or two after the show, and I'll get back to you confirming the availability of that product. And we'll need to talk as well, just to confirm when it is you'll be coming by to pick it up. Whether you're going to come by tomorrow, Friday from 12 to 3, or Saturday 10 to 12, or next week. Yes, next week it's the Pop In and Shop event. You can see the hours there on Tuesday and Wednesday, 11 to 5, Saturday, 11 to 3. And you will be excited to know that our women's casual wear, fall winter stock, and some of it I've just taken out for the first time because we have so much left over, even though I tried to sell it off by the end of by mid-June. I still have a store packed with clothing, new clothing, 40% off. So you're going to want to come in on those times as well. So let me just get back into the comment sections. And Lorene has joined us. So hello, everyone. If you're just joining us once again, I'm Diane, owner of the store Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, and happy to show you a number of new products, and I'll sprinkle through the show some items that are on sale as well. So let's get started. I have to throw up, sorry, one more thing. I did want to say as well that if you're going to text me or phone me, the number there is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. That's my cell, and I carry it with me most times, so give me a shout anytime. Okay, so product number one for tonight's show is this scarf, which I have in a few different colors, but this is I'll just pull out another one that is in black tones. So this is in size, it's 32 inches across. 32, and it's 68 inches long. Quite. My arm span is not quite 68 inches. It's longer than that, and it's made out of viscose, which is made out of cellulose from trees or bamboo, I think. It's cellulose, and they take it through a manufacturing process that really gives it almost a synthetic feel to it as well. Very lightweight, very beautiful, and kind of gives me the feeling that this is kind of like a snake skin print. It's really quite lovely. So I do have it in the black, and it also has sort of a tone of taupe, a little on the reddish undertone. So a lovely one. This was $16.95, and I'm going to clear it out for $12. So a nice little addition to your autumn wardrobe. It's really nice to get something around your neck, take the chill off. And I know many of us are, if you're located here, which the temperature's been all over the place, but the furnaces probably kicked in the last week. And Smokey, who is also known as Lydia, has joined us. She doesn't smoke, but just her handle on Facebook. Hi, Lydia. So we have it in the black colors. I have a few of those left with a navy border to it and black and the brown. We have just one of these. I also have a couple remaining in pink, like this. And although it looks like snake skin, when you put it together like I have here, you wouldn't be able to know that right off. And as I was saying, I have two of those in the pink, and I think I have three in the yellow, like this. So really beautiful sort of mustard yellow. Goes well with the sunflowers. And what I like to do with the scarf like this is, rather than just put it around my neck in a rectangular way that offers or sort of creates too much volume for someone like me, I prefer to just take one of the corners and let it drape. And now I have a longer and narrower scarf, and then I can loop it around my neck. And people have stopped me and said, "Oh, how do you tie your scarf?" Not very well. I just kind of do it in the dark almost. I grab that corner, loop it around my neck, and then just do a little half tie there. And sort of make it like a cowl neck, so it's not overly voluminous. And by doing this, it tends to make the eye see a vertical line, makes us look a little taller and thinner. So easy way to get dressed up, easy way to take the chill off our neck. As I was saying, those were $16.95, and I am clearing them out for $12. Okay, you gotta love that. Hang in there in the show. We've got a lot of new products coming up, and further sale items as well. And good evening, Josie. And good to see you join us as well. And thank you. Shirley's going to take one of the black scarves. So what did I say? I had 3 in the black, 3 in the yellow, 1 in the blue, and 2 in the pink. And there we go. In the comment section, my mom, Elsie, has joined us. Say hello to Elsie, everyone. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And what we have with that sort of snake idea theme, I want to show you this product as well. We've carried this product in the store on and off again for a number of years, and it's actually considered a bendable necklace. It can I show you up close? Will it focus? Excuse me. I've discovered if I put something on a tray, camera tends to focus a little better. So it's kind of, you can see it up closer that way, but I believe it has copper wire in it that allows this then to bend in very easily. And it's called a necklace because you can simply put it around your neck and just bend it into any kind of shape. I'm not even really looking. And look at this. You could just make any kind of necklace that you would like. You can turn it into a bracelet, just wrapping it around your wrist a few times, like this. You give it an unusual twist. If I was at the Toronto International Film Festival, I may want to sort of put something like that together on. And they also consider it as a bit of a fidget toy. If you're in the store, you're going to want to feel this too, because when I say a fidget toy, it can bend into all sorts of interesting shapes. And just things like this. It's just really, really fun to do. And people have purchased it for children that are looking for something to calm down and focus with. People have purchased this for family and friends who may be suffering from dementia, and something that they could do very easily. So something like this was $13.95, and I'm clearing them out at $10. So if you'd like one of the bendable snake necklaces, please let me know. First in the comments section, say, hey Diane, I'd like one of the bendable snake necklaces, because that's where we're going to go first to check. But you can also private message me if you're watching on Facebook, phone me or text me, okay? It's called Shop with Diane, a little entertaining, but it's also a way for us to try to pay some of the bills that keep coming in. You know all about that. And Robin Eileen has joined us, and Patricia is just saying hi to my mom. So I'll try to do my best during the live show to follow the comments in the comment section and answer questions along the way. So, but you can also catch this show. It is being recorded, and on our Facebook page, or on the Shop with Diane YouTube channel, or on the take2online.ca webpage. You can see the most recent show there as well. So you can go back and watch this at your leisure. So next product that we have is talking about children and calming and so on. There is a product that my store, actually this month, we're going to be celebrating our 26th anniversary. And the store started as Take a Hike. It was the only outdoor lifestyle store in North America that targeted women and their families who enjoyed a casual outdoor lifestyle. We took that interpretation of lifestyle to include so many things, including outdoor and nature-inspired clothing and camp cottage gifts, outdoor gear like kayaks and camping equipment and footwear and casual wear and outerwear. But along the way, we had a product, and it was called a liquid motion timer, or a liquid bubble timer. Look at this. I have these in a few different colors that I'll be showing you, and 2 different styles. And the price of these are $13.95. And so what they are is oil, colored oil, that is dropping out of the top, and gravity is pulling it down. And in this case, it's mesmerizing. And I remember one of my employees along the way said, Diane, we had earlier today a child who had a lot of energy. And so what we did is we showed the child the toys, but then we showed this product. The child just focused and calmed right down. And that is why a product like this is also recommended by parent groups for children with autism or ADHD as well, because it has a very good calming effect. But it's not just for children, it's just for any one of us. So it's really very beautiful. So I said I had them in a few different colors. They're $13.95. So this one is called the double liquid timer. Okay, the double, because I'm going to show you one that is spiral. So we have it in the pink and blue color option. We have it in the, what color is this? Pink and orange, it's supposed to be, pink and orange. We have it in yellow and green. Now, although we call it a timer, it's not going to keep track of time because the temperature will impact how quickly these are, and the pressure, how quickly those drops are dropping out. And then we have one in purple and blue. So those were your color options for the double one, $13.95. And if you're interested in these, know that it's oil and water, and water will freeze. So you're going to want to purchase these and gift them before freeze up, or just be aware of that. Okay, so if you would like one of those, please let me know. And Patricia's saying that although they've called it double, it's kind of like a helix. So here's the spiral ones. So we have it in the blue. Can we see this? And down they go. Or we can do it in purple. And Louise is joining us from Dryden, and I know purple is Louise's favorite color. On my screen it looks more black. And we also have it in the green. And there's just one more to show you folks. So in the green. And in red. So just something that can be on your desk. It could be a gift to a child. If you're doing some babysitting and you have to calm down some of those highly energetic little ones, this might be a godsend. So let me see. So Patricia's going to do a purple blue one in the double one. Fantastic. We've always done very well with these, and they're very, very attractive. So I'm just drawn to all these beautiful colors. So I'm going to set those off to the side. As I said, they are $13.95. People are getting their Christmas shopping done. I know some of you hate to hear that, but the pandemic really has impacted supply chain and availability. Inflation is making prices increase. So as you see items, now's the time to get them. And let's see, our next product on episode 115 of Shop with Diane is another item that we had previously in our store when we used to have a full toy section. And look at these, they're just absolutely beautiful. So what are these? These are kaleidoscopes, but there's a clear marble in the end. And I remember many years ago having purchased one of these myself, because looking in them, as you look around at different colors in your environment, you're just going to see these amazing prisms and lights and colors. But you didn't see anything now, did you? So I, like last show, before the show, took my camera as best as I'm able, and I made a little video that showed what you might see. If I can just find it here. Here, I'm going to play it, and then I'll be right back. oops, 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 oops. Let me see. And let me just get. So that was me doing this and just looking around at various lights and items in the store, and it would pick up those colors. So this is just a fun little thing for everyone to have if you want a moment to chill out. If you want to see magic happen in front of you, something like this is fantastic. And the price of this is $10.95. So I do have them in a variety of colors. We have pink and just pink and blue and silver and green and gold and red. So lots of beautiful colors to choose from. And you can see I'm just taken by these colors and simple things that bring joy and pleasure for those of us of all ages. So next item I have on Shop with Diane is a product that comes in a variety of different formats, but I was only able to get two of my preferred choices, and it's called Shashibo. Shashibo. What the heck is Shashibo? And it's actually, let me show you this. It's a cube. It's a cube. It starts as a cube that you can manipulate and make into many different shapes. And it's recommended for anyone 8 years of age and over. And here's it out of the package, one of them. And this one is called Wings. The other is called Moon. So what they say, first of all, you got to go into a corner here. Let me explain it. And you kind of open it up like a cashew in one corner. Got to find that corner. Oops, there it is. You just open it up. Open it, and in here there are 36 rare earth magnets that have this sort of connect sides. It's kind of like origami in some ways. It's thought to be a bit like a Rubik's Cube, a brain teaser, but what you do is you keep manipulating these. And there might be a pattern to get there, but you can make various shapes. Oh, like this. So you can see I've made this shape like this, which is pretty neat. So you can hear the magnets clicking. Now, if you have oh, that's kind of an interesting shape. Well, but it's not, no magnets holding that together like that. If you have a pacemaker, that magnets are not really safe to have nearby, but otherwise you can just make this, as I said, into 70 different shapes, and you can make it back into a cube. I couldn't figure out the pattern, the method to get it back into a cube, but I was quite shocked a few times that just by playing like that, oh my gosh, it was able to go back into a cube, and see if I could do that quickly another time. I don't know. These have just been receiving all sorts of toy awards, all sorts of media exposure, and look at this. Oh, that's an interesting shape. So it's a little bit of a fidget toy, something to have as a desk toy. Just really quite interesting. So we have this one, which is price of this is $29.95 for this, and have it in the two styles. So that one was Wings. I gotta find the corner to open it like a cashew. And this one is called Moon. Different. Do I have to do the show? I just want to play with this. I'm going to keep the show going, but this, if you're interested in it, it's a great gift for all ages. I heard someone in an interview say that somebody was so delighted with this as a gift, they were planning on giving, because this was a solution to a gift for everyone on the list of all ages. Now, what you could do as well is, because it has the magnets, you can apparently join 2 of these together, or 3 or 4, to keep increasing the size and the shapes that you can create. It is also, because the magnets is something that you would be able to put onto the refrigerator. So something really quite unique, and it is really durable, and it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube, but more joy for those of us who haven't mastered the Rubik's Cube. So if you're interested in one of those, it's called Shashibo. Now, what does Shashibo, where did they get that name? It's called Shape. What's it called? Shashibo. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Shape. Oh my gosh, I'll get back to it. In a box, shape something in a box. Maybe somebody can check that on Google real quick and tell me it's shapes. Anyways, there is a meaning to it, and let me know if you'd like that. So it's called Shop with Diane. Let's get our Christmas shopping done, or gift buying. It's also a great show just to find out what's really hot and new out there. Next item we have is, let's see. We are here in Thunder Bay and having plenty of rain today, and it doesn't seem like it's going to let up for another day or 2. And so I thought I'd pull out some of our final rain ponchos to show you. So this is from a company called Sage and Emily, and we've got this lovely little pouch that inside. Thank you. Heather's just in the comments section checking it out. Heather works at the library. It's great to have people in the wings who are helping that way. It's called a shape shifting box, is where Shashibo comes from, the name. So we have this leopard colored printed rain poncho, and it's polyester with a back coating to it, and on you can see what it looks like. But people just love when I put things on here during the show, give you a better idea of what it's like. Look at what a great picture. Sunflowers. Did you see on my Facebook post that I have some sunflowers coming up in the garden and in bloom? And I am just amazed by those sunflowers, because every time I check it, maybe not today, but there's bees in it, bumblebees. And what I've noticed is the bee spends hours on one flower, just pollinating the plant. So here we have the leopard rain poncho. It's got a little tie here, but it's got a hood, a tie, and I don't know if you saw me do that, but the pouch that it came in actually becomes an inside pouch, inside pocket for this. So very lightweight, great for travel. It's going to break the wind, keep you dry, and really quite fashionable. Lightweight. Price this is $39.95, and I have a couple of those remaining. So although here in northwestern Ontario, because Thunder Bay is located on the north shore of Lake Superior, people are also planning vacations year-round, and Aletha was just missing the price on the shape-shifting box. Aletha, they are $29.95. So thank you for that question. Okay, so the with all the rain, we have a couple of the Sage and Emily leopard rain ponchos remaining at $39.95. And next item, with the weather changing here, we have once again from Brits Knits fleece-lined leggings. And I have them in a couple of sizes, meaning we have 2 sizes. The first size is going to fit women who generally wear an 8 to 10 pant. And then we have another size that generally fits women who wear a size 12 to 14 pant. And what these are made out of polyester and some spandex. And they're seamless. They have a 4-inch large waistband, so it's going to also be nice and flat and comfortable around your waist. They are mid-rise in terms of the cut, and it's kind of got this gray heathered print to it. This would just be great worn by itself as leggings, but also as well a base layer. So if I can show you that, we've got the brushed polyester that is going to trap the body heat and just be comfy and cozy. So you can wear these by themselves with a nice longer top and as a nice pair of leggings. You're gonna love the price, $23.95. $23.95 for these. So let me know. I have I think half a dozen of each size, and great item to pick up for yourself or as a gift. And I will just set this aside. Okay, next item. Where are we? Okay, a month ago, a little more than a month ago, attended for the first time in 2.5 years the Toronto Gift and Toronto Gift and Home Show, which is targeting inviting retailers to come and see what products are available, and it attracts people from across the country. And I'm just going to put up in the comment section. Evie has a pair of those leggings and she's wearing them now, so she can see it's 'tis the season. Aren't you finding the house being a little cooler? And it's taking a little bit to get acclimatized, so get cozy and comfy in those. And Patricia is going to order a pair as well. And I see Anne is joining us, and let's see. Okay, terrific. So thank you, Evie, for letting us know how great they are and that's what you're wearing. So we also have, so I was just explaining that I had been to this buying show, which is for us retailers to see what is available for products. And when I went back to the supplier of these slippers, oh my gosh, they're not making them any longer in the fleece lined version. These are my all-time favorite slippers. At the end of the day, I go home, I put these on, and I hadn't been previously a slipper wearer, but I am addicted to these. So it's heartbreaking for me to know that they won't be making these any longer. What is so appealing about these? Well, first of all, I just have 2 pairs left. One pair which will fit a woman who wears a size 7 to 8 shoe, and another pair that will fit a woman who has a size 10 shoe, normally wears a 10 shoe, not a really wide 10, but a 10 sort of regular width foot. And so if that's you, please, and there we go. Pat has a pair and loves those. So what are these? First of all, they have rubber soles to them with a grip, which allows you to go in and out of the house and be non-slip on smooth surfaces, on carpets, on stairs. These are washable, and let me see. And here, see, you gals know I have 2 pairs too, Faye. Thank you. And so This is out of polyester and spandex is the upper part, and it has faux suede sort of around the toe area. And here we go. Nancy's going to take the smaller size. So I'm just looking now for somebody who is typically wears a size 10. So these have fleece pile inside and a removable. Well, mine ended up coming out, maybe because this one's not. They don't have a removable. I might have. What was that? Anyways, nicely warm, almost shearling looking finish to the inside. But I think what makes these so incredibly comfortable, not only are they warm, is this band across your foot. And it just seems to hug it and support it. And it is very, very, very comfortable. You can hand or machine wash these as well. And very durable, long lasting, easy to travel with, just fantastic. So if you have a size 10 foot, you might be interested in the final and remaining pair of these. They are called Cozy Kicks, and the price is $52.95. So I'm going to set those aside. That was easy. And let's see. So with changing seasons, we're probably going and looking at what's in our closet for fall winter. And you please check to see what's in your closet for fall winter. I'm going to put something up here just to let people know that next week we are back to having a pop in and shop event right there. Pop in and shop next Tuesday, Wednesday, 11 to 5, and Saturday, 11 to 3. And we'll repeat those same hours the following week as well. And you will find our fall winter women's wear at 40% off. Not the items that I'm showing here this evening, but like the leggings, but I have a store full. Even though my goal was to have a storefront closing sale and be done, this has been a slower year because of a number of things happening in the news and in the weather, that I still have a huge selection of beautiful fall winter wear remaining. But check your closet, because I want you to come in and do some shopping for quality, casual, comfortable wear. But you might also need to do some washing of your garments as well. Maybe you have a winter coat that needs to be, you didn't get around to washing last spring, or you have some summer items that need a good cleaning before they be put away. So I'm going to show you a few products that we have that will be great for getting that done. So first of all, we have Revivex Down Cleaner. Now, down coats and sleeping bags and vests and so on do need special care, not using a regular detergent that is going to strip the natural oils out of the down. But a lot of the technical outerwear is designed so that moisture actually that your body produces as it breathes, and especially if you're getting overheated by working up, moving around too much, or temperatures are just too warm with what you're wearing, you're going to need to have that moisture move from your body through the garment and to the outside. And to make that happen, if you use regular detergents, they gum up the micropores, they gum up the performance, and so it's best to use a proper cleaner. Now this is 10 ounces, and to do a garment takes a half an ounce. So this is going to be great for 20. I'm sorry, got that wrong. This will do 20. This will do 10 down coats. So 1 ounce per garment, and it's priced at $16.95. So how do you wash a down item? You do up the zippers and so on. If it does have a stain, you might take a stain remover and remove it off of that first. But generally, it's cold water wash, gentle cycle, and using the proper detergent as well, and giving it a double rinse. And then if it says throw it in the dryer, throw it in the dryer with 2 tennis balls, because otherwise the down clumps up, and that causes a bit of a problem, because you're in the baffles, it just won't be sitting correctly. And it also helps restore on the outside of the garment. They put a water repellent treatment typically on outerwear, and that's often called DWR, durable water repellent, and heat will help revitalize that. So follow the wash instructions. Here's the proper down cleaner, and let me just get into the comments. Debbie's going to take some of Debbie's going to take one of the down cleaners. So I have, I think, half a dozen of the down cleaners available. So if you want to get on to getting your down coats, jackets cleaned, sleeping bags, that's the way to do it. I also have as well Revivex Pro Cleaner. So this is going to be great for the synthetic filled garments that you might have, those jackets and so on, but also fleece jackets or synthetic pants and so on. The down, or just, we think about the ski wear that needs to be cleaned, or your everyday wear. And so this is the one that you take half an ounce per garment. So this is going to do 20 garments, and the price of Pro Cleaner is $14.95. So this is also going to help restore that DWR on your garment. And one thing, when you may have heard in the news that there's Canada's a little slow on this point, and maybe our health regulators need to pick up the pace on this, but there's something on here, and it'll say that it is PFOS and PFOA free. Now, what does that mean? Well, there are a number of chemicals on the market that are used, and they're called forever chemicals. They just can't seem to disappear. Once produced and released, they stay in the environment, and then we end up through our water or absorption from the environment. They stay in our body, and those are chemicals that they have found are cancer causing, that cause birth defects, heart disease, and so on. And you can find those, they say, and why I'm talking about this is they'll say that you can find it on anything like food packaging and takeout containers that try to repel the grease, repel that, non-stick pans like Teflon pans, stain-resistant furniture and rugs, and water repellent treatments for outdoor gear. Okay, so what the outdoor industry has been doing, and the better brands have been doing, is looking for water repellent treatments that don't contain those chemicals. So long story, but that's a little bit about those harmful chemicals. And when it says that it is free of that, it's just a healthier alternative. So Canada, Europe, and the States are ahead of us in terms of banning the use of those chemicals. Canada a little slow, and I wish that they would pick up and make products like this the standard. So, but the price on that, what did I say, is $14.95, and I'll do 20 garments. Now, I do have a water repellent treatment from the same company, as I've been calling it, durable water repellent. And this would be if you need extra dose. So what does a water repellent treatment do? If it's raining, if you're getting wet, I equate it almost to it being like wax on a car, where it causes the water, when it hits the garment, to bead off. And that's a good thing, because your garment has micropores in it, and you don't want the water to soak in through the outer layer, but you want it to repel. Okay, some people could describe that as almost, this creates like little fibers, fingers, that water will just repel off. And But what will happen if the garment gets dirty? What happens if there's a lot of abrasion on that garment? Those little fingers that are holding the water up will get bent down. They will get clogged. Also, the dirt will start to clog the micropores, and then the garment doesn't perform effectively any longer. Water isn't repelling off; it's sort of seeping in, and so on. Well, it's time to give it a good cleaning, a good wash to let those fingers rise again. And if you need to, give it an extra dose of durable water repellents as well. So wash the garment and give it double rinse, and then spray this onto the garment, especially heavy wear areas, which might be the straps of a backpack, the cuffs, and so on. And maybe in the front of your jacket as well. So you would just spray that on and let it dry. Read the instruction that the garment came with, whether you should just let it air dry or dry by throwing it into the dryer. So thank you, Anne and Nancy, for your orders of Pro Cleaner. And this is how you're going to keep your ski wear, your rain wear, your, this could be used on tents as well, water repellent. So price on that is $22.95, and typically do 2 to 4 jackets for that as well. So you can just spend these rainy days doing some laundry and really get them ready for all the outdoor adventures that you, I know, have planned for yourself and your family in the coming days. So what we also had in our last show, by popular demand, we did bring back our grandma's secret spot remover. And this product has been around for many, many years. It's had great feedback from customers, and it's great for removing oil, grease, paint, makeup, grass, clay, inks, blood, baby formula, tar, spaghetti sauce, coffee, rust, and all kinds of stains. So I know a few of you have picked it up last week. Wonder if you got to those stains, and if you haven't yet removed some of those spots, even after it's been laundered and it doesn't come out, they recommend that you can use this. What you do is take a little small amount, and then you work it into the stain and let it sit for 5-10 minutes, and then do the regular wash with it. So $9.95 for Grandma's Secret Spot Remover. How's everybody doing? Our numbers, we got our regular audience size here this evening. If everybody just tagged a friend, called a friend right now, we could get those numbers up. That is my goal. That is my goal. Press share too. That gets more people watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Carol is adding to her order for pickup for a spot remover as well. And having just said that, did you see the number? If you're watching Facebook during the live show, you can see a little number counter to see how many people are watching. I just said, pass it around, and one person left. I better stop that. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thank you all of you for your thumbs up and your hearts. Remember to press share as well. That makes a huge difference. And what do we have next is, I do have 4 remaining of, thank you, Pat, who'll take some spot remover as well. I have 4 of the fall wreaths remaining in stock. These are really lovely kind of, get that, really beautiful colors, and really just beautiful, realistic looking. I've used this as well, not just for a wreath on the wall or on a door, but put a pot inside, and this just surrounding the pot, so it makes it a really beautiful table centerpiece as well. They were $19.95. I have 4 remaining for $15. Thank you to all of you who did come by to pick up yours, and the people, I believe, are very happy with what they did get. So let me see. Next thing we have with fall just around the corner. did pick up some of these at the Toronto show. I think it's possibly, I don't know if it's acrylic or what it is, but it's a 13-inch cookie tray, a platter, something to serve something spicy, pumpkin spice, cinnamon cookies. Just help decorate your table with something really seasonal looking to it. So these are just, I have maybe half a dozen of these. These are just $8.95. So if that's something that you could see, making up a fresh batch of cookies and serving them to, or muffins or scones or who knows, just serving them up on this beautiful tray. Also think of Christmas ahead as well. When you see things like that, doesn't that just sort of make us look forward to the cooling? Yes, and as Evie is saying, a great charger plate. Absolutely, just great idea. Put your regular plate inside there, and great idea, Evie. That's probably what it was made for. And Alethea will take 2 of those, so that would mean 4 of the charger plates, the plaid charger plates remaining at just $8.95 each. Thinking of cold, thinking of how can I make us sort of feel like we're changing seasons, but we're looking forward to the changing seasons. And we have these. We have these, remember these percolators, the coffee perks. And this one is a 12-cup coffee perk. And I also have a 6-cup coffee perk. So what we have, just open it up here. Oops. And I believe it's 2 tablespoons for every 6 ounces of water that you would put. And we have different sections to it. You put your coarse coffee grounds in the top, put that on top, put this on the stove and bring it to a boil. It'll start to percolate. I think it just takes about 3 minutes, and you're going to have fresh perked coffee just like this. So doesn't that make you feel like, changing seasons, and let's just enjoy it? So the price of the 6-cup coffee perk is $54.95, and of the 12-cup is $84.95. So if you would like that, Pat took their 12-cupper on their camping trip, and it makes great coffee. Sure does. So let me know if you would like one of these. Also make great gifts for anyone. Having something like this out at camp is great fun, and some people will be out. We are in northwestern Ontario, and many people enjoy getting out in the outdoors in the fall with hunters, moose hunting, and so on, and have hunt camps and so on. So that's kind of where coffee perks might belong. So next item we have just a couple remaining. I am doing a little bit of house cleaning, and I only have 2 of these remaining, and these are stainless steel hot cold water bottles, thermoses. And this will keep hot beverages hot for how many hours? 12 hours, and cold beverages cold for 24 hours. So I just have 2 of these. They were $21.95, and I'm going to clear them out for $15 just to make some space here in the store. So that just screws on. It's leak proof. If I flip up this side here, there's a drinking spout there. Put that down. It's going to be secure, easy to hang on to like this, and it is going to fit into the beverage holder of your vehicle. So hockey dads, nice little gift for a couple of dads, and let me know if you'd like one of those. How are we doing with the orders coming in? I see some orders coming in. Comments. What do you think so far, folks? How is your autumn unfolding? We've had some beautiful days here in Thunder Bay in September. Really glorious days, and now we're getting sort of socked in with heavy, heavy rain, and we'll have to get used to that as well. Let's see, next item we have. I want to introduce you to this. I went to order more, and the supplier is sold out. I don't know if that means that they're not able to get any more before Christmas. I sure hope they will, because I'm expecting this to be a top-selling item for Christmas. We introduced them this summer and sold a number, but I just have 2 in the packaging and 1 that I've taken out of the packaging for demoing. So what is this? It's a company called Hybrid Light. It's called the Puck 150. So it kind of looks like the hockey puck. And don't use it as a hockey puck, though. And it is a lantern that is charged 2 ways. One is it has a solar panel here that will charge the batteries, but it will can also be charged. It comes with a little USB cable as well that you will be able to charge it that way as well. But it also has, once charged, it can also be used as a charger. That's pretty cool. So it could charge your phone or your other electronic devices. So there is a measurement of how much battery power will be held by this, and it's referred to in terms of milliamp hours. And this will produce enough power for 2,000 milliamp hours. So my phone, for example, and all phones will be different, requires a charge of 3,500 milliamp hours. That'll last me almost 2 days of a charge. But this will charge my phone half a charge. So that's pretty impressive that I can get charge from the sun and charge my phone. That's really quite amazing. But it's also a light. So I can press this button here, and I can press it once and twice, so you can see the intensity of the light increases. If I hold this button, let me just, for a couple of seconds, it'll create a strobe light. So this, first of all, it will hold the power in the charge for 7 years. It has a lifetime warranty. On the low beam, it is going to provide 40 hours of light. On the high beam, it's going to create 8 hours of light, but it could be done this way. It has a little metal hook that it can be hung up, or that hook can be used so it can angle and be a bit of a spotlight. But you can also turn it into a lantern. I do this, pretty cool, and put on the light like this. It can be hung up. And you could do it another time, or it could be strobe. It's also great for all weather, so it could be used out in the rain, it could be used out in the cold. And so this is a serious piece of gear. This is something that if you are looking to dazzle someone with a pretty impressive, practical, useful gift, or you would like something reliable like this yourself, especially with the really extreme weather events we're having, we do need to be better equipped for times perhaps when we don't have access to electricity and we do need light for safety. So one of these, price of this is $64.95, and I have, as I said, 2 remaining in the packaging, and I have 1 that I've taken out of the packaging to use as a demo as available. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get more, but I can't guarantee that. So I thought I would just introduce it to folks early on in the pre-Christmas season and sell these. But if you remain interested in them, please let me know as well, even if I do sell out, because if I do get more, I'll be happy to let you know. So those are called the oh, what are those called? Just call them the puck lights or the puck lanterns, and I'll know exactly what you're speaking about. Next item we have are something to make us all happy. Kids are getting back to school, and you might be missing them if they're away, or they just might need an extra little hug. It's been a while since I have brought out my Folk Manus puppets. So this has been, for years, one of my all-time favorite puppets, the sheepdog. And just wagging its tail. He's so happy to be out. And so just these little puppets are just great to cuddle up with, great to interact with children as well as adults need a hug once in a while as well. And people are really surprised how realistic the Folk Manus puppets are. So I do have one sheepdog looking for a home, and it doesn't require any vet bills, and you don't necessarily have to go walk them, but walk around the block with these would be kind of interesting, see what stares you get. Don't have to pick up after them, don't have to feed them. So the price of the Folk Manus sheepdog puppet is $74.95. And let's see, Terry and Al have one, and they've named their sheepdog Muggsy. So here's a brother for Muggsy. So that's Folk Manus sheepdog at $74.95. So we are also, speaking of sheep, I have one remaining, what's called a bleating sheep, because it makes some noise. So if I put the sheep on my, let me see, hang on to the little sheep. Ooh. If I squeeze his backside, yeah, squeeze your backside like that, you'll make noises as well. But let's see. Oh, I gotta practice a little bit on the bleeding sheep. So the bleeding sheep, very, very soft. Price of the sheep is $54.95. So let me know if you would like a little sheep to cuddle up with. And we have, I'm going to end the show with from the company called Warm Buddies. Last week's show, if you missed it, you can go back into the our Facebook page at Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, and to the video section, and go watch last week's show where I showed a variety of Warm Buddy products, and have some specials going on till the end of the month or until those products are sold out, such as warming blankets and shoulder wraps and so on. Canadian product that is great for pain relief and stress relief. But as part of their line, they have something called Warm Buddies. And if you could feel these are the softest plush toys that they're not really toys, but plush animals that I've ever felt. And they come in two sizes. I think one is 13 inches and one is 18 inches. And inside of these particular ones, if I open up the back, I'm going to find a pouch, which I will remove. And what you would do for this is recommended for anyone 3 years of age and older. And you would put this in the microwave on high for, I think it was 1 to 2 minutes. You'll have to read the instructions a little more carefully. But inside is mulled rice. Some of the other products from this line will have essential oils in them and lavender, and so it offers aromatherapy, but these not. This is just basically the mulled rice that will get warmed up and stay warm for a few hours, and and put inside of the stuffed toy, the stuffed puppy. This now makes something that is just great for children that are having difficulty settling down in the evening, suffering from anxiety and so on, just something to curl up with. But if you're feeling down and need to be a little cuddled up, this is a great way to do it as well. And the price of this is, for the smaller one, is $40, and the larger is $50. So in this case, the pouch of milled rice is the part that's made in Canada. I think they've imported the outer, but it is a Canadian company, a company that has been started. It's been around, I think, for 27 years, and started by a retired nurse who also worked in a pain clinic, who was looking for natural ways, safer ways for managing stress and pain. So, and I see in the comment section, Barb is asking, what was the price of the bleeding sheep? I don't know if I gave it, but it is $54.95, Barb. So we have that. So those are the end of the products. I do want to remind you, though, get your orders in the comment section. If you've placed them orders there, check back in an hour or so. I'll respond to you to confirm the availability of those products, and you can let me know when it is that you're going to come by to pick those up. I do want you to come into the store, though. First of all, I'm going to put up this one more time. I'm going to put up that curbside pickup times. If you order this evening or tomorrow morning, you can come by from 12 to 3 Friday to pick those items up. Saturday morning, 10 to 12. But we have, oops, let me just, oh, Terry, you're part of that ad. I haven't taken that out. The pop-up event is come in and shop for our fall winter clothing. You're going to find women's wear at 40%. Most of our fall winter women's wear at 40% off. So you're going to want to come in and check that. I'm going to do, let's see, comments, take this off, take Terry off. Let me see, take lots of things to manage here. Take this off. If I missed any comments that I should be responding to. Let's see. Okay, people signing off and some orders coming in. So looking forward to having you join me. I'll have a busy week next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, the store will be open. Thursday, I'll do another Shop with Diane, and we'll be back open on Saturday as well. So thank you, everyone, for joining us for the live show of Shop with Diane. If you're watching the repeat, please, I'm still interested in getting your orders in, and look forward to just keeping this going. So good night, everyone. Please stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Good night. And